I'm recording now, so that's set. Almost perfectly on time. This is excellent. I think it was like maybe 10 seconds behind. But hitting go live at exactly 10 p.m. is kind of cringe. So it doesn't necessarily matter. But I will click to start. We'll just do this real quick. And while this loads, I can... something I wanted to do. There we go. There we go. All right. I think I'm all locked in. Oh, right. So I did some stuff while not streaming. Sela, what the fuck are you doing here? And so world, hello. First thing I did is I went ahead and cleared Forgotten Whole World 3, so I got Chingchura. Hello, Silverwolf.
Drats, what a drag. Should have known to turn off the gravity simulator. Oh, I've grown so accustomed to network roaming that normal transportation feels weird now.
Oh, jeez.
Who's there? That it's you. You.
She's not used to existing physically? That's crazy.
No, I'm just messing with you because I'm bored. Motion sickness? Me? Don't be absurd. Don't forget, standing in front of you is just a hologram. The real me is now lying in a cozy ice bath far, far away from
Ice
the
bath?
Astral Express.
Fuck that.
Hello? Hello?
Oh.
The express is about to warp jump.
She's on board. That's crazy. That's probably not good. But who cares? Hell yeah. Let's support our boy. Well, promises. That's a little different. I like the idea that someone's starting up a boxing club and the guy walks in with a gun and everyone's like, gotta keep up with the times, I guess. I love the pom-pom stickers. I do. They're fantastic. Oh yeah, but I did a lot of grinding on Simulated Universe. I've gotten so close. I've got so fucking close to beating that Chapard. And it's just barely out of reach. But I think with the, yeah, whatever. I'm not worried about cover corrosion right now. I've got other stuff going on, dog. But I think the ability tree upgrades I've unlocked while working through it have helped, or are going to help. There she is! There she is! It's March 7th, but with the hunt. That's exciting. I'm really excited to play that, just because I love March 7th so much. Do I have... I'm one Stellar Jade away. But I do have enough for a 10 pull on the limited banner, because I got so many Stellar Jade just from playing so much. So I'll do a quick 10 pull, and then I'll probably start hoarding, because my pity is not nearly high enough to get any 5 stars anytime soon. So I may as well just stockpile until there's someone that's like really cracked coming my way. This will probably be Serval, Asta, or Natasha, because they're the featured 4 stars. But I could get a 4-star light cone here. Which... oh, okay, no, it's Serval. Hello, Serval. because that happened to be on my temple on the standard banner. Yeah, it was a standard banner because I got 10 for reaching Trailblaze level 35. Which is cool, and I like Serval. I have her built pretty well because I was using her in Simulated Universe before things went crazy.
Rock and roll might be my only true companion.
You have a brother, dude. You have an entire sibling. What do you mean? Only true companion. What are you talking about? This is for his ultimate. Here we go. Yeah, this is one that I want to level up. Oh, well. In that case, I'll just snag a few from the Embers Exchange. Okay, cool. I can grab a few of these too. Swag. Now I level up my boy Dr. Ratio. Get his traces up. I can snag this too. Because his skill is the biggest part of his kit, I think. But that makes sense to me, I think. I keep qualifying everything with, I think this, I think that. I need to be more confident and trust that I'm doing the right thing. Instead of waffling about it.
Oh, come here. I've got something to ask you. Pom Pom, the conductor. What? Huh? You're asking me? I've been researching Pom Pom in the encyclopedia for ages. But I still can't figure out what species they are.
There's a lot of mystery surrounding Pom Pom.
And again, there aren't many species of talking animal.
They're a gigantic rabbit thingy.
Hey, what's with that look? I'll figure out what Pom Pom.
Good luck. I also want to know what Pom Pom is. I'm very curious about Pom Pom. I have so many Pom Pom related questions. No, Master Control Zone. Our pal Herta. Because if nothing else, this will get me maxed out on the Herta store for the week or whatever it's called. I can't remember. Herta's shop. Because I'm determined to beat the crap out of this Japard, whether he likes it or not. Like, I'm locking in. There's no reason it should be taking me this long. Especially with elation boosts on my follow-up attacks. There's no reason I should still be stuck here. It's ridiculous, but I'm just bad, apparently. I'm gonna try running with this. Yeah, I'll take this new one. This seems pretty good. I also usually grab the stuff. I just had it. Whatever. The resource for this mode. The QB bits. Why can't I remember what they're called? Like, I might just... Like, the goldfish memory thing is a joke, but I'm not sure it's a joke anymore. Because I actually, like, have this stuff. What is this? Cosmic fragments. Jesus. Why is it? There we go. Oh, this is good. I like this one. Especially since Ratio relies on the skill points to send out his follow-up attack. Like, that's kind of huge. Ugh. Yeah, like that.
Dreams do come true.
I generally in this mode like to hold my ults for the elites, but that could be wrong. That could be just the completely incorrect way to play it, but I've never had problems with the random enemies. It's just all the shit. Based on the number of enemies, he's really more single target with follow-up. So I don't think that actually helps us. I think this is better because it gets ratio more actions per sequence, if that makes sense. Those aren't destructible, I'm a fool. Hit him with the slider. Actually, that's not a slider. That's... I don't quite know what to call that. I don't know what pitch breaks across it. It's a cutter, actually. I know exactly what kind of pitch that is.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
You know, what with the galactic baseballer joke, I can't help but think of it in baseball terms. Yeah, that's a sidearm slider, I think. I think that's the best way to... Or cutter, excuse me. I think that's the best way to describe that. Oh no, that's... Velocity isn't cutter. Cutter's a breaking fastball. I'm getting way too into this throwaway comment that I don't think it matters. I've already seen this one. Yeah, now I'm gonna grab the cosmic fragments because I can upgrade the shit that I get rather than getting smacked down to, like, what was that, 20% HP or something silly like that.
Please stay tuned.
Do that again. Because I have no control of this one. What the hell? Alright. I don't remember this one, but apparently I've done it already. Fuck it, we run it. We run it. I'm only on stage 3.
Answer me. I'm asking questions.
Yeah, tell him, Ratio. Oof.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Step up, let's see ya.
That.
Your answers? Answer me.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
I appreciate it. I know how important One Piece is. Within a single follow attack? That's not helpful. We reset this. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, actually, I really like this one. This is the roguelike game mode in Honkai Star Rail. It's called the Simulated Universe. I'm doing this before I continue with the story. Just a fun little thing. Just a flat increased crit damage? I'll take that. Oh, sick.
We need a strategy.
I mean, it's not my favorite roguelike of all time. That's reserved for Risk of Rain 2, for obvious reasons.
Knowledge, the measure of truth.
Yeah, this character is funny. His name is Dr. Ratio, and his ultimate features him doing an L, and I think that's hilarious.
Full-bodied and sweet.
Yes, do all of these.
My friend?
I should have started with Palos. I fucked up on that. That was a really bad sequence for me. Well, not bad, just sloppy. Because getting the defense cut is where we really start out here. Hey, Hades is fantastic. No one... I don't think anybody could really hold you on that.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Damn. If I had slightly better luck on that bounce, that could have probably just broken shield immediately. Oh well. I'll take the attack cut here. Just keep debuffing these people. Show them, Doc.
0 points.
We have the upper hand.
And then the super break kicks in. Yeah, that was... Despite the sloppy start, I brought it back pretty quickly, I think. I like this. For how much I rely on path resonance in this specific team setup, and how I've been doing it recently, I think this makes sense to me. Boosting my path resonance. And I can... really comprehensively explain what I'm doing, Mav, if you need me to lock in and be like, this is what I'm doing mechanically. But I could also just fuck up. Cool. Oh, nice. This adds weakness break, too. Oh, that's brilliant. So, this is essentially a build based around follow-up attacks, because Dr. Ratio, Mr. L plus Ratio, is built around follow-up attacks. And it's a bit RNG heavy, which is kind of annoying, but basically his basic attack is pretty fucking bland and kind of useless, but his skill is where things go. So you get Intellectual Midwifery, which deals damage, but then also has a chance to proc Cogito Ergo Sum, which gives him a chance to launch a follow-up attack to do a shit ton more damage. And then debuffing enemies gets that follow-up attack chance to go up more. And yeah. So he'll just randomly attack if he kills. He'll just attack someone at random. It's pretty straightforward. Then his ult is where he goes L plus Ratio and afflicts a debuff called Wise Man, or I shouldn't call it a debuff. It's just an effect called Wise Man's Volley, which makes it a lot easier to trigger his follow-up attack. It's, again, pretty straightforward. Then this version of my player character is all about just doing more damage when shields are broken, which Ratio is kind of good at as long as an opponent's weak to imaginary damage, because he just keeps smacking the same guy over and over and over. It's really funny. Payla's here because she debuffs. That's like her whole thing. Her ultimate gives a huge defense reduction, and her skill just knocks away buffs that the enemies put on themselves. It doesn't count as a debuff, but it's there. And Gallagher's also here just not only for healing from his skill there, but he also does Nectar Blitz after he ults with on his basic attack, which cuts their attack another debuff. Excuse me, another debuff. So it's all about debuffing and getting follow-up attacks through our pal Dr. Ratio. So the things that I'm choosing here are all about buffing my follow-up attack damage, if that makes sense. Which is done mainly through the Path of Elation, which is its whole thing in lore. And yeah, it's fun. Code's being fixed. All the damage, good. Reduces damage taken by allies. Now the phrasing concerns me a little bit. Because this effect is conditional? Well, actually. I think this is just a flat damage reduction, and this is a flat damage boost regardless. Do I want more damage, or do I want more... I want more damage. Because hear me out, it's the same as Risk of Rain 2. When I'm stuck between a choice of a damage item, a survivability item, or a mobility item, like, and survivability, I mean defense boost, lifesteal, healing, stuff like that, you always pick damage. Because they can't do damage to me if they're fucking dead. Is that paperwork reading One Piece? Because if it is, I understand. I don't blame you. Chopper is cool. He's just a cute little guy. I don't blame you. That path residence is crazy, I guess. Oh, yeah. That's fair.
Please stay tuned.
He's doing paperwork to get that paper to work, hey? I don't blame you if you don't laugh at that. Yeah, just getting to immediately drop a huge damage blast on them is so funny. Enemy's action is delayed after a follow-up attack. Huge. Yeah, so you can see, you'll notice the trend of me just picking stuff to boost follow-up attacks. Like, that's so fucking funny to me, the fact that I just walk in, nuke everything, and then it's done. That's so fantastic. I'm not quite sure what this actually means. I should probably turn this off. 10% of the last acting ally's attack. That makes so much more sense than increase attack based on the previous ally. What the fuck does that mean? No, I want actual details here. Because, like, lock the fuck in. Damage to this follow attack. Oh, yeah. Flat damage increase on follow-up attacks. That's exactly what I want. Using abilities to present the path. Huh? This makes less sense. This doesn't help me because I come in with it maxed out anyway. Each stack increases received follow-up attack damage by 8%. Oh. For one turn. Okay, that sounds reasonable, I think. I think that sounds reasonable. Like, I'm pretty sure that makes sense and works well with the ratio, because I'm pretty sure that counts as a debuff. Hydrate or Dihydrate Talk? Oh, yeah. No, I fought these guys. Elation, huge. Because Elation is all about those follow-up attacks. You're starting to see the pattern, I hope.
Nice like a good, my friend.
I'll do this, because this inflicts Besotted, which I don't think counts as a debuff. But I do consider to be helpful.
Teach someone a lesson. Answer me.
This.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth.
Yeah, see, L plus ratio. This game is very silly.
0 points.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Yeah, and there's ratio still just
Let's improvise.
crushing everyone. Yep, and there's the 100% chance. Hopefully seeing it in practice is going to help you, like, get what the build is. Or at least is trying to be.
Take your position. Dreams do come true.
Yeah, these guys are going to blow themselves up. But at least I'm okay, they're going for their characters who are shielded. Mostly.
Answer me.
Yeah, and then Ratio's getting a lot of health back from the Besotment.
Enemy
And
targets
he's
detected.
buffed himself, but guess what? Paylo's gonna debuff him and also just kill him. Oh. I still think this is within a single follow-up attack, so that's great for Herta, who does follow-up attack damage to everybody on the field, I think. But it's been a while since I've actually used Herta. But this is probably not great for ratio. But this is actually very good. Getting more weakness break works really well with Trailblaze and the effect of their ult, so I'm totally cool with this.
Please stay tuned.
Because Harmony Trailblazer is all about weakness break. Woo! Bonk.
Need I teach someone a lesson? A test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Commencing support.
The mood is
Oh,
set.
this is huge. Because Paylo's gonna ult, do a lot of shield damage, or a lot of weakness damage.
Enemy data secure. Net markers
And then
activated.
her
Time for
skill
good
is
old
also going to do
counterattack.
weakness damage. Oh, and Ratio's just going to break the,
Data secure.
Oh, and she gets energy back for killing those guys. Oh, this is huge.
0 points.
This is becoming really silly really
Did the rhythm
quickly.
get messed up? Let's improvise.
Like,
Step up, let's
the
see.
Simulated Universe builds can just get really out of hand really quickly, and it's super fun.
Enemy target ready for another.
Yeah, and Payla's already back up. She has her ult up again. Beautiful. No, because I always burn all of my cosmic fragments when I get to the final fight, so this isn't great. I will grab this though, because at least it gets me more Stellar Jade for getting new stuff. Cool. And another Immersifier. And come over here. And spot that. Grab the 7th of March. Do this again, because I have the cash. Nice. Because part of my struggle with finishing this game mode has really just been just not getting the blessings I need. Bonk. Yeah.
We have the upper hand.
Did the rhythm get messed up? Dreams do come true.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
Commencing support.
In the mood.
Let's improvise.
Ah, damn.
Your answers?
Didn't matter. I was really hoping the bounce damage... Because the way bounce skills work is that they randomly hit everybody on the field. So some guys will get hit a lot, and other guys might not get hit at all. Just kind of... It's just kind of random. But if there's only one enemy, they take all of those hits, so a bounce skill on a single target can do a lot of damage. So that's why I was hoping that would just kill, but it didn't, and that's fine. Oh, that's nice, because now we get that off of follow-up damage, or follow-up attacks, I think. Let's do an encounter. Just see what happens here.
Please stay tuned.
Oh, this is just this again. I guess we got destruction.
Need I teach someone a lesson?
Wrong.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nice, like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
The mood is set, just let the show begin!
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Bonk.
Enemy targets detected.
And in comes your issue again.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Step up, let's see it. Answer me.
And you can see how this kind of spirals out of control when there's only one target on the field, right?
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Like the follow-up attack chains just kind of get a little crazy.
Asking question. Test.
Like, it does just get kind of stupid, I'm sorry to say. Let's run this. Because that can give us time to get to Gallagher and heal. Like, I think that works. I don't have Sorrel leveled up much, or leveled up to match the rest of my team, but it also doesn't matter. You. I thought I had enough for both. I didn't look. That's really painful. Oh well. I should have buffed our alts, but oh well. Oh well. We'll see how it goes.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Bonk. Bonk.
someone a lesson? Answer me.
Dreams do come true.
0 points.
Bonk.
We have the
Mood
upper
is
hand.
set. Let the show begin.
There we go.
On my command.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
This ends here.
Yeah, this Japard fight is annoying because he does just get to attack a shit ton for free.
Time to mix things up.
Thanks for the support.
Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
And he'll buff his boys. This was probably stupid. I should have held this, but I couldn't resist. And debuff you.
Let's improvise.
And make you take a lot of weakness break. Look at all that. God damn.
Catch up.
In the mood for another beating? How's this taste?
Thanks for the support.
Answer me. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth.
Oh, man, I get to do this again. It's such a flowchart in my head. I feel like. Pardon the sniffle.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old
And I think we still have... Yep, we still have Super Breakup. There it is. Yeah, we got into his final phase so quickly. This is where it all falls apart for me.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
0 points.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Like, this is always where things just kind of go a little bit not great for me. But hopefully, Ratio can get a lot of damage off. Brilliant. Ouch. Okay, now we get a shield up.
commencing support.
Damn. Yeah. When he sets that shit up, that's when it all gets really sketchy for me.
Time to mix things up.
Great teamwork.
I hit it. I clicked it.
Good, my friend.
I promise I clicked it. Is this gonna fuck this? No. That will, though.
0 points.
Bonk. Yeah. Bunch of damage there. Keep smacking you. Ouch.
In the name of preservation.
Ouch.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I should have gone for Payload first, but I just panicked and clicked the first thing I fucking saw. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie and try to save face or anything like that. Like, truth is truth. I panicked and I clicked the first ult I saw. All it took was me streaming it, apparently.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Nice. Good shit. Yeah, good shit. Some Drill Blaze Power for that. Oh, I get to do both. Or I get to do it twice, excuse me. That's hype as fuck. Supremely hype. Nice. And we exit the simulated universe. That's fantastic. More ability points, more hurdle points. Yeah, look at that. What a W. World 4? What's over here? Probably Senjo stuff. Oh, another Herda Eidolon. Recommended team 47? Yeah, but I'm seeing 52 up here. I'm not touching that shit. Not right now. Absolutely not. Oh, yeah, that does seem pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, I can't afford that. Or I couldn't afford it, I should say, excuse me. I can't afford the next one. Nice. I don't remember what this is actually for. What does it actually do? The Tracks of Destiny. Advanced level material for traces. Okay. I caught that description on my way out. Well, let's see, what's this about? Oh. Special light cones. That seems cool. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing that with me, unironically. Travel. Nice. I got 8 adventure logs. That's helpful. Oh, jeez. Or the dude who's like, I'm gonna try and chug this. Wait. Oh, the human comedy. Cool. Early access. Oh, that's fun. Or that dude who I think made the Instagram. Prerequisite tasks. Yeah, no, Stranger and Strange. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not gonna jump ahead in the story. Yeah, sparkling water guy who slams his head into the. Yeah, okay, cool. Glad we're on the same page here. Vicinity universe. Oh. Path of Erudition. Oh, that's fun. Interastral guide. Nice. Sick. And then Kevin Corrosion has double stuff. I'm not worried about that. Oh, and I hit Trailblaze 36 too. Alright, we go back to Palm de Palm. Where are they? Ah, here they are. Hello, little friend.
How is everything? If you
I'm not going to Washtopia to get my ass handed to me by Argenti again. Fuck that. He kicked my ass. I'm not going back there yet. No. Alright. Xianzhou. The Xianzhou Laofu. Divination Commission. Here we go. I think this is where I was. Yep. Because this is where I got my ass kicked by that robot. Straight up. I was tempted to edit that for the thumbnail for the previous video, but I enjoyed this trend of just taking frames from the video and turning those into thumbnails. There's something just really fun to me about that. But yeah, no, I got my ass beat. I ain't posting that shit. Alright, Fushwan. Let's see what's up. Talk to me.
All of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the portal
right.
feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Damn right I'm ready. There she is.
Is this
Hi,
really
Cozy.
necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
Showing shoulder. Hell yeah. Actually turn that off for a second. Just to admire her. Also, Cozy, I think I figured out why you like Fushuen so much. She's just like you. She's short, she has an attitude, she's a yapper. Anyway, making fun of my sister. Over.
I have no interest
I've been sitting on
in
that joke for the next time you're in stream, so.
especially those skilled in the art of manipulation.
I've been sitting on that one for a little while.
You will. I'm here to witness the divination of the matrix of prescience.
It's the little things.
The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
We just gotta.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
God. Do you guys think Kafka likes Bluey, or am I cooked? I'm cooked, right? Yeah, I'm cooked. We don't need to talk about it. Oh, cutscene time? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Kafka smiling like that would have me folded like fresh laundry, dude. Holy.
But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong.
I forgot
Kafka has
Tingyun was with
nothing to
us.
do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you.
I mean, I do have one locked inside of me.
Absurd. I'd never have thought it.
Do they intend to blow me up? Instead of roasting Fushuen, I'm just gonna...
Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish.
Yeah, no, I...
Please excuse me.
Like I said, fold me like fresh laundry. Holy.
You go ask her.
Why me?
I know you still have many questions for Kafka.
That's true. I do have a lot of questions. Kafka related. No, he's right to say, yeah, no, it's you, buddy. Yeah, it's all you. You're up. It's time for the closer to take the mound. Especially since I've got this fun little sidearm cutter like I was talking about. Look at that. Because I'm trying to think of an equivalent to a slider that doesn't... Oh, wait, no! Oh, I'm an idiot. I was thinking of a lifty. No, this is just a slider then, because it's off speed. Yeah. Well, it doesn't have a lot of break. I'm way overthinking this. Let's talk to March. What does March have to say?
I don't want to talk to that woman.
Alright, fair play.
Careful, though. Don't get fooled by her
Fair
again.
play.
Huh. I wouldn't go that far.
Alright, yeah, no, that's fair. Hello, Kafka. Real quick, let me just, take my 10 Stellar Jade. Oh yeah, I got a bunch for finishing Simulated Universe. Let's... Yeah, oh, I got 2 more special pulls, boyos. The voices. The voices are telling me to keep pulling. I've only got 4 days, though. I'll give them 1. I'm shaking. I'll give them 1. This is exactly what happens to me in Fire Emblem Heroes. I get enough pulls, I'm like, I hear the voices. Yeah, no, it's just another icon. Alright. Get out of there. Lock in on Kafka. It's Kafka time.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Really? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its details.
Yeah, that's the thing. The Divination Commission can't really beat Elio. Like, they can calculate probabilities, but I think Elio just, like, manipulates probabilities. Because from what I understand, and I could be totally wrong about this, but the way I understand his ability is he's like Doctor Strange in fucking Infinity War. He sees all of the possible futures and takes the actions he needs to convince them into the optimal outcome for the Stellaron Hunters, which is fucking insane. And I think that just straight up makes him a little bit scaly. I think that scales him past the Divination Commission. I could be wrong, though.
Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron Hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Xianzhou. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2, someone else brought the Stellaron into the Xianzhou and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression.
We've got a
Triggers
mystery on our
Enemies
hands.
from outside want to overthrow the Xianzhou.
I love a good mystery.
Master Diviner
I do.
is in a hurry to
I get that
find
from my
the
mom.
general, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he
See?
ensured that I
He
knew
scales
only
past them.
what he wanted the Xianzhou Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Xianzhou Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here?
You mean Shadow the Hedgehog?
You.
Wait, huh? Not us, me, I think.
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fushen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix
Oh no, it
of
is for the Astral Express crew.
doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here.
Guess you could call this our
the lady
bizarre
getting
adventure.
arrested, me being lured to the
Eh?
Matrix of Prescience. It was all to
Eh?
bring you,
Anybody?
the Astral Express crew, to the Xianzhou. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Xianzhou. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor.
And what's crazy is this
In the future,
AO?
at the most critical
Feral?
moment,
Just like
the
me?
Xianzhou will offer you their help.
Also, the fact that she's lore dumping all of this means that I need to know this for Elio's stuff. It feels like nothing we do matters. Because no matter what, they're gonna come out on top because of Elio. That's crazy, dude.
Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Xianzhou? Quite the plot twist, don't you
And
think?
with the several bounties on Kafka and Blade, the fact that them getting captured is part of the plan means that them escaping is also part of the plan. Like, this is fucking crazy.
Like I said, Elio
Oh shit,
withheld
Nanook.
key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities.
That's fantastic
and
art.
Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook
That's crazy.
destruction.
We have to fight
When
God?
that time
Or
comes,
a god, I guess.
You
Well,
will need all the help you can get.
we're gonna have to power scale us up to Kratos levels.
Struggle.
Wiping out pantheons? Good lord.
Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be
Interesting.
a glimmer of hope on the horizon.
So, what I understand about the Stellaron Hunters,
Even eons can be killed.
yeah, there are consequences to killing a god, boy, to quote Kratos. It's so fun that the Stellaron Hunters are definitely antagonistic, but they are not the primary antagonists. Like, they fuck shit up. They're the Akatsuki. They're the Akatsuki of fucking Star Rail. Like, at the other end of Luofu, oh, what's going on with our boy Don Hung?
gotcha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going. It's interesting. So...
I mean, Akavili's dead. The Eon of Trailblaze.
Weird. I thought
And
they
Adrilla
were
of the Beauty is just
invincible.
missing. But maybe gone? Or maybe dead?
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That Eon was slain at the hands of another Eon.
I don't understand. They're all Eons. Why do they want to fight?
Conflicting objectives. Same thing that makes people
Are you
fight.
really from the Xianzhou? Other Eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Well, that just sounds familiar.
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go...
American pronunciation, British English spelling.
Let's just change the subject.
Curious.
If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Oh, come on. I don't know the Hunt of the Abundance.
How's this for a subject?
Wait, I want the lore.
What's in the box?
I don't want to read it. I want to be told it.
Oh, this one? It's a casket.
Why did he say it like
More
that?
commonly known as a
Why?
coffin.
Oh,
It's
this
for containing
one?
remains
Like,
of
why?
living
Ew.
corpses.
What was that for?
Deceased. Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. Ah, I'd quite forgotten. For long life species.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead.
Huh.
That's our way of
Interesting.
saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Vidyadhara have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers
Someone
place
missed
their
that?
dead in star circles and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning.
That's cool.
As for the Vidyadhara, they're more mysterious. They say that
Oh, that's our pal
Vidyadhara is
Bailu.
very old or has a fatal
Little dragon
injury.
girl.
They turn into an... My mom calls the Vidyadhara long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Vidyadhara could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true. What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
He sure does.
Your mother is right. The Vidyadhara are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons.
Is
The
Dom
power
Hung a
was a
dragon?
rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges.
It'd be very cool if Don Hung were actually just a dragon.
It was hard to say.
Right? Like, space dragons are probably a little bit cooler than regular dragons, which are already super cool.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life.
Also, the irony of permanence being called long. And I guess also the association with dragons and that being Chinese dragons being called long. I don't know. It's kind of
But
cool
for
to me.
some reason,
I think that's right.
the
I could be
Eon
wrong.
disappeared among the
Probably
stars
wrong. I'm
without
usually
a
wrong.
trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants.
I feel like for every Eon that's active, the rest are
Every
just
life
fucked
has
off.
its
Like 2 more have just fucked off somewhere.
Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
friend?
I feel like her belt should be making noise when she moves.
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise. And
Is
so
he
I-
carting Blade around? That would be very funny, and also explain why they can't find him. Because he's just chilling in the coffin like a fucking vampire. Which really just keeps his edgelord status going. Pass through the enemy delve. You got it, boss. Oh, can't change character. Well, that's annoying.
This will strengthen our position.
Well, may as well just do this if I can't get the weakness break. He might be carting Blade around, because why can't I control him?
You.
I've no interest in conflict.
I'll receive divinity.
Let me through. Take this. Shape of surprise, Venus.
I love that so much.
Dodge this.
Just the gigantic chicken is so funny.
Mara struck.
Deceased Marstruck.
Someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Who are you?
This will strengthen our position.
Who the honk are you?
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
Oh, there are three of them, three of us.
Hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go.
My boy Don Hong, like, shut the fuck up, stop yapping, we're
Is
fighting.
meaningless.
Even though it is meaningless according to also Don Hong.
You. Eternal step. Dead return.
I've no interest in conflict.
That's our boy.
Truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Love Don Hong.
Miss, are you okay?
I'm just scared for what's gonna happen when someone recognizes him.
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the
Sorry, just the fact that she so genuinely calls Don Hong
Knight
silent but deadly.
prioritize her orders.
She's so real for that.
If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we
Yeah.
should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me.
Oh.
You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
Bro's a priest of dubious origin.
My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Curious.
How... what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Bro's a paladin, or a cleric.
Abundance.
We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues.
Yo, I like the USA color
As a
palette.
judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon.
Divine weapon?
They
What the
are
fuck is that?
extremely
What the fuck's a divine weapon?
If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
The Stellaron. Methinks.
Come with me.
Swag?
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh. What the honk? Honkai Star Rail.
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? That's not what we want. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen.
Like our boy Akavili.
On the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akavili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Sheepe the Hood.
That's pretty interesting.
2.
This is a cool world
In
building.
a war between eons,
And fun
stronger
exposition.
side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundant.
Don't like that.
So,
Don't like that at all.
the Cienjo, too, are engaged in this process. I don't know. Akavili's disappearance was very mysterious. Noose is probably the only one that can answer that
Noose is fun
question.
because they're a computer
Well,
that
droid
just
hands
ascended to
or
godhood.
something. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
Interesting.
Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun.
Kafka's got a front row seat to the chaos. What the fuck? And there he is.
Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
God, he even uses the reverse grip like an edgelord.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
Well, it's not like she didn't have help.
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Also, the fact that she just broke out of those cuffs like it was nothing is crazy. Though I don't think they were actually physical. The way they turned into light.
Brainwash you?
March, do not. Oh, that's the tree we got exposition on about earlier. That's fun. Like that just hit me. I saw the ambrosial arbor here. I was like, oh, no wonder we talked about that. That felt really stupid to me. Well, not stupid. It was interesting, but also was like, why are we talking about this right now? But now it makes sense.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier?
Yeah.
How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Oh shit.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
See, on paper, a tree growing is a good thing. But a tree growing because of a Stellaron is objectively probably a very bad thing.
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Horrifying. So, control that. Oh, it's over here. Got it. A little awkward close-up, but it's fine. Alright, friends, fill us in.
Kafka deceive the matrix of prescience?
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The matrix of prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Oh, Lorcha,
that
probably.
Organization of the denizens of abundance.
If my Latin holds up, and also Sanctus Medicus seems pretty on the nose.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed themselves. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eoned Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison.
Treachery within the Luofu.
Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete.
I'm excited to work out the pieces of the mystery for myself.
The Stellaron hunters
without being spoiled by anyone, right guys?
Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The ambrosial arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the ambrosial arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Oh, poor Fushuan.
I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
Damn.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the ambrosial arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traitors have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu, I still have forces to deploy.
The Astral Express. It's us.
We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
I really like Jingwen.
Oh, that massive tree has suddenly sprung to life.
I think they noticed that one,
My
March.
fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Law Fu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Cien...
Never mind the fact that the Sanctus Medicus have already violated that secret. So who cares?
As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu,
He's so fun.
I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission Dell.
Also, the music here,
under...
very
my
chill.
control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
She didn't see that one coming, did she?
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron.
Woohoo!
Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission. And
Oh, this is
continue
where I was
through
supposed to
further
get the
down line.
level up materials for, or the essential materials for, what's his face, Ratio. Before we go on strike, we're not, I don't think this is the time to unionize.
This is no order, honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
And she's pissed about that.
Of course, General. I am duty-bound.
Oh
The
yeah, but
Alchemy
that boy for a
Commission
minute.
and Scale Gorge waterscape delves are adjacent to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. It is an ancient artifact that was planted on the Xianzhou Lafu by Yaoshe, the Eon of Abundance.
And that's why they want to stay
It has the
dead.
power to shape life and
Because it was
subdue
planted
death
by
and
their enemy.
The ancestors of the Lafu people consumed the fruits of the Ambrosial Arbor and gained endless lifespans, thus becoming long-life species.
Oh, sounds like an amazing treasure.
Yes. It was also the bane of everything to come. As outsiders, you are unfamiliar with the history of the Xianzhou. I cannot blame you for asking that long ago, before the Xianzhou took to the skies, our ancestors lived on the surface of a planet. Like all of you, the Xianzhou people at that time were... There was a time when the ruling emperor could not bear his temporary existence, or the thought of his life's achievements being lost to another after his death. He became
Oof.
fixated on acquiring an
I take a
elixir
big
of
sip of water. My room is hot as
and
hell.
focused his power on constructing a fleet of 9 ships. These ships would voyage into deep space.
That becomes the
where
Xianzhou
traces
Alliance.
of gods were rumored to exist.
Did he... succeed?
March, you're standing on it.
Yes. And no. He succeeded because, after an arduous journey, the 9 ships eventually witnessed the manifestation of a god. Yao She's appearance provided for all manner of unfathomable celestial blessings. However, he failed because the fleet has been lost ever since.
The monkey's paw curls.
Never been able to return to its home.
That doesn't sound so bad. The Xianzhou people went on a great adventure and got what they wanted in the end. Right?
Oh,
If only.
our ancestors once thought so too, but the miracle of longevity was nothing more than a vain dream. Take the Law Fu, for example. Immortality seemed like a beautiful thing. But what followed was population expansion and diminishing resources. In the struggle for survival, the immortals lost their humanity and degenerated into mere beasts. After paying the
Yeah,
price
immortality
of
will drive
blood
anybody
and
insane after a
tears,
while, I think.
the Law Fu people finally understood that immortality was not a free blessing.
I feel like there are
But the
countless
beginning
stories about
of a
this.
ordeal.
Like, yeah, no, immortality would actually
In the eras
suck.
that followed,
Can't wait to
other
witness the
beings
heat
that
death
had
of the
likewise
universe.
received
The fuck?
Yaoshe's blessings repeatedly attacked the Xianzhou in an attempt to take the sacred artifact as their own. Countless atrocities were committed.
Want to see the last neutron star go
Many
supernova?
Xianzhou comrades
'Cause I
were
don't.
lucky enough to survive the
It would take
war,
trillions of years.
stricken with mar, a condition that immortals are susceptible to. Had it not been for the enlightenment and protection of the Rainbow Arbiter,
Oh, I really hope y'all can hear that neck crack too badly.
would
Oof.
never have existed. At this point in the story, I assume you understand the disasters that the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor might bring about? Thousands of years have passed since the Rainbow Arbiter felled the Ambrosial Arbor. Most in the Xianzhou regard the Arbor as nothing more than the stump of a dead tree. Only those familiar with our history and the ancient texts know of its origin. Our ancestors placed the stump in full view of the people precisely to make it seem unimportant. But in fact, they sealed it behind layers upon layers.
Okay, but it has a
of
title.
self-protection.
Most trees don't have titles.
Even if one travels toward the Ambrosial Arbor,
Like if I walk by a tree in my neighborhood, there's no sign saying, "This is the tree of the street." Biggie, thanks for the raid. How was your stream, big dog? You're playing Apex, right? Or am I just wrong again? I'm probably wrong again, but it's fine.
someone brought a Stellaron into the Xianzhou and planted it among
Yeah, we're getting to like
of the Ambrosial Arbor.
the bigger parts of this
They wished to
Xianzhou story, I
resurrect
think.
and achieve their hidden goal through external aggression. In my opinion, the force that provided the Stellaron and the force that activated it have different objectives.
Well, all the Stellaron come from Nanook the Destruction, so they probably got it from someone associated with the Destruction, either the Antimatter Legion or someone else. And then, yeah. It's interesting. The Stellaron is an object of destruction, but these guys are using it to create longevity, which is pretty cool.
I have
I
asked
think.
Shen to open a shortcut to the Divination Commission for you.
That's alright. Let's see what Chingshu has to say about all this.
Ooh, that was scary. I was having a snack in the repository when the Ambrosial Arbor started to grow. The trunk suddenly shot right up into the sky. So, the legends were right all along. Such is life.
I mean, I'm not gonna hold...
That's why you gotta seize
cannot
that
stress enough, I've seen the
opportunity
chat
to
message.
take a break. Who
I will
knows
never
when someone will come knocking at your door.
scold someone for showing up after a raid. Like, I appreciate the attendance regardless of the source, dog. Do not sweat. I appreciate you. She's right, though. Being lazy is one of life's most simple pleasures. The opportunity to just do nothing.
It'll be fine, even if the sky eye collapses, we have the Master Diviner with us to hold it up.
Based? Question mark?
And now we have the General here too.
Very hesitant
What
question mark.
subordinates like us have to panic about?
The urge to not. That's so real.
That's the secret to happiness. She did. She saw me on her way over. She told me to go to the repository and read up on anything related to the Ambrosial Arbor. A simple task like that is only 15 minutes work for me.
And she's gonna stretch it into an hour.
I heard people say even the General has to watch his manners when asking you for help. Pretty impressive. I don't have much to offer you.
I love slacking. I do.
Take this book. It's the thought that counts.
The Pokemon and the action.
I was gonna wait for the Master Diviner to get off work so I could show you around and teach Mr. Yang how to play Celestial Jade.
or Dr. X-Man, thank you for the follow.
Kindness is much appreciated.
Had a moment of being illiterate.
As for Celestial
but...
Jade, we'll have to leave it for next time.
I know, you've got an important task ahead. Sorry to keep you. Priorities are priorities. Well then, get back safely. Remember to come find me in Exalting Sanctum.
I cannot wait to learn to play Mahjong from Chincha. Favorite character right now? It's gotta be my girl March 7th. Very silly. I just love her. Yeah, okay. Tian.
I thought I might be relieved of my guiding duties once the Divination Commission affair was over.
Wrong answer is heinous. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to come into someone's chat and say.
I suppose I must accompany you.
But I'm curious now, what's the right answer, quote-unquote, objective correct answer?
You have quite the sense of humor, benefactors. I've encountered more trouble with you than I have with the merchant fleet and
Alright, I am not at a point in the story where I've met Boot Hill and Firefly. Look at where I am. Look at what I'm doing. Look at the team I'm using. Look at the team I'm using. They can't be my favorites. I know nothing about them. I'm poor. I am so poor in Stellar Jade. I'm in shambles over here. And you're here judging me for it. I'm in shambles, dog.
Just hope everything is smooth sailing from now on. Please look after me.
I get nothing. I get nothing. I just lose my 50-50s to fucking Yangqing all the time.
I understand. The LeFou is in danger, and members of the Sixth Commission should stand united.
Like, I need you to understand, when Qingxue introduced herself and talked about how shitty her luck was, it just left me. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, oh yeah, me too, dog. 'Cause I'm in shambles here. I lose every pull.
You did save my life at Cloudford. Consider this my returning the favor. The General said there are traitors aboard the ship.
That's true.
Only someone from the Six Commissions could bring the Stellaron into the Xianzhou undetected.
I am a little bit biased because my birthday is on March 7th, but she is just so funny. She's so funny, and she's so real. When we entered the Xianzhou, she's like, they're gonna throw us in prison again. I would say they're right with her, like, you're right. We're gonna get stabbed in the back at some point. We're just scared now, the two of us. We're trauma bonded.
Just raising a doubt, that's all.
We are trauma bonded. Bellabog got us
You wanna leave straight away?
horrified.
Let me pack some things. I'll be right there.
Oh yeah, I am gonna grind that event immediately. Like, that's gonna be all I do. No story, no simulated universe, no Forgotten Hall, nothing but March 7th. That's all I'm gonna be doing. Gonna have to take time off of work. It's gonna be great. Oh, I have to talk to Fushimada. I start to leave.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. Max was right.
Our progress yields nothing.
The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define.
Oh, yeah, Mav, I'm pretty sure every Hoyo game is connected. Like, our friend Welt is technically from, I think, Honkai Impact 3rd, if what Cozy says, if I'm remembering what Cozy said correctly. But, like, they're all connected, so Bellabog is definitely an intentional reference.
I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around
See?
here?
It's that kind of relatable content that I
Pursuing
love.
Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor.
Whoa, that bounty's gonna get us rich, though. Whoa, we gotta get her back. I want that cash money. And I also want to talk to her more.
From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to
Oh, and that's what was going on when we met Bailu. Oh, it's all coming together.
Plunged it into a deeper crisis than
I'm locking in. Not a lot, but I'm locking in.
The General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been
With how
plotting
long
this for a long time.
the Xianzhou live,
And now they're using the location to their advantage.
I wonder how long a long time actually is.
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the artisanship and alchemy commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also
Yeah,
facing a
Fushman
catastrophe.
skydiving in and just poking all the bullets out of her way. That was pretty cold. Biggie's not just yapping. He's not just sitting here serving up a piping hot yappuccino. That was cold.
The star skiff is ready.
Fushman gets her flowers for that. That's pretty tight. Oh shit.
1010.
Was that guy just speaking in binary? Did I just hear 101010?
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
I got you.
Wait!
I'm never gonna leave someone. I'm never gonna.
Divine our fortunes for us?
Oh, March.
Is there any
This is right. This is. She's right for asking that question. Man, I'm never gonna leave someone out to dry if I agree with them. I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna abandon you. I'm a man of the people.
My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
Cool. I'm not gonna die. That's huge.
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance.
Yeah, Welt's not from this universe, which is crazy. Welt might scale to outer, technically.
What's the delay? Don't believe me?
Ooh, a puzzle. Okay. And now because I can rotate that one individually, I was right. Okay, cool. I saw it. Or I thought I saw it, but I wasn't sure. But I was right. I was right. I locked in for a moment and I comprehended. I saw the patterns in front of me.
No match for me.
Wait. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, this should appeal to the Pokemon fans on my YouTube. The type matchups and shit. That's huge.
Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, Marge, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
He does look rather tired.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is
Inflation hits us all in different ways.
art mechanisms and craftsmen designing brand new concepts.
We've hit that point in the stream where I can't really get comfortable in my chair.
Their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin
I missed the first part of that. Oh, yeah.
Puppet riots. You get the picture.
Riots is crazy.
It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to
Whoa.
go in. But they
Get
have
that
nowhere to run
freaky
to
shit out of
either.
here.
We should take
So
care,
I'm going
benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Take a moment to move my chat box.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's
Just because it
ask around
overlaps
first.
with the actual text on screen. And now I can lock that back. And back here. Nice. Getting more stellar jade. More pulls. More pulls. More pulls. It's giving it a 3-star light cone, but it's fine. Yeah, let's see it. Pioneering. Ah, well. Anyway, back to work. Okay, I thought that was way closer to full than it was, and I was like, wait a minute, what? Damn.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over.
I don't think we can get over that.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years.
Yeah, minimum sentence as long as I live anyway.
May result in exile on a barren planet. Yes, we do. Still, the Artisanship Commission is filled with security mechanisms. Even the General won't be able to save us in time if we get trapped.
No.
I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting it seems more than a little reckless to charge.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, that explains this dude. You seem promising.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Your clothes. I knew it. Sorry this crisis came during your trip.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The
For
Lord
the
has
Astral
the
Express.
Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
I feel like name dropping the Astral Express should happen more frequently. Like, I feel like bro's like, you guys are just playing with me. It's like, no, dude, that train, the space train, that's us. We're from that. We are qualified.
Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there.
I don't feel like that's a proper negotiation
Please,
tactic.
If you plan on living a little longer, don't go. There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like
Yep.
an ornamental
The
tree somewhere suddenly started to
Ambrosial
grow.
Arbor, that's what it's
There were
called,
branches so
is
thick you
definitely
couldn't put your
growing
arms
too
around
fast.
them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed.
No, because we did that in Bellabog. They arrested us, we gave them the boot in the face, and then Sampo dragged us underground.
get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or... The worst thing is, Master Gong Shu is the most experienced craftsman in the art. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Ziming, and Yuncha to safety. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue...
Why did he run back in?
We didn't have time. We were scrambling for our lives. If I had an extra pair of arms, maybe I could...
Walking into a military fortress as 3 people and starting blasting is crazy.
I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" Anyway...
100%.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements.
But we should be shouting about our achievements.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master...
Don't worry, young sir.
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Let's go. Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
Well, I imagine we're going to get more details on that in a moment, March. But it's not, that doesn't happen to me often, the first person I talk to just being the right guy. That's fantastic. That's a win for me.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
I love how everyone on the Xianzhou is just a slacker at heart. None of them want to do work, and who could possibly blame them? Hey, buddy. Bonk. Slider to the back of the skull.
Got the defense? Answer me.
Pretty sure these... Oh, it's the fish that explode, not the frogs. Fool that I am.
Slice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Commencing support.
In the mood for another beating? A test. 0 points.
Dreams do come true.
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up. Not bad.
Enemy targets detected.
5 points.
Stay in pit.
There we go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Is this gonna try to fight us with these guys?
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Stay away.
Alright. Don't know why, bros.
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by. Stumbled in. Door wide open.
This is definitely the master.
Within commission grounds today was sown an evil spirit.
Why does he speak in rhymes?
Unknown. No longer.
He sounds like a wise toad in a swamp.
Mechanisms didn't teach you a lesson. These robots will. Answer me. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
0 points.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Take your positions.
Get fucked.
Golden cloud toad. Illumination dragonfish. Are you? Did you really have to destroy my little friend?
You sixth them on us.
I want...
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire.
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
Cook and March.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding.
We told you that.
Don't worry about those, but there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly... It's a dark and powerful entity. The robot. But then, I couldn't just run. I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight.
Oh god, I hate him. I hate him so much already. He was a free unit. All I had to do was claim him.
Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen.
Yeah, I remember those.
Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in... Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside.
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
No, that was a limited thing.
The time to perfect these
That was back in May,
Master.
big dog.
If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but...
Oh, shut up.
Hold on, my young friends. Don't underestimate the artisan. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, no, I played just long enough for the first time to get ratio, then dropped it for a little while, and then I was like, wait, I actually really enjoyed that game. I should probably get back into it. And speed ran Bellabog, and now here I am. And I didn't even have ratio built out. We only did that like a week ago.
It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis.
I hate that I have to listen to this to understand what's going on.
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Yeah. Every light has its shadow. And then...
Alright, never mind. This is not a tutorial. This is the tutorial. I could skip his yappage. Oh god. All of them at the same time. I know, where's the trigger? Ah, here it is. Oh, and they have to connect to each other. I see. So I couldn't have shot the one on the right with the one in front of it. Okay.
Very good. The master reveals the door.
Oh, shut up.
What's happening? Seems like it worked. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the...
Shut up. I do not like that man very much. And I'm glad to be rid of him. Alright, well this seems unsafe. It spits you out right next to an infinite drop with no railing? The fuck are we doing, Xianzhou? Oh. Oh no. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get back. Not you again. Stay the fuck away from me down there. Oh man. I felt I had PTSD.
Look, the Ambrosial Arbor
Oh no, he's still here!
They've encoiled your... Help me, dear young friends! Let's hack them
Shut
away
up.
together.
Shut up.
We
Shut
can't
up.
let the root-
Careful, it's changing.
I thought, well, it's just stanced up. Came down, hand behind the back. Evil deer. Menacing us. Is Xerneas taking steroids? The fuck?
Whoa. What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power!
Yeah, brother.
Someone a lesson?
That's the,
Good brew. Full-bodied and sweet, my friends.
Good luck. Oh god, it fucking is. It's fucking Xerneas on steroids.
Commencing support.
I didn't know we were gonna have to fight legendary Pokemon here.
Stay in step.
I imagine I have to kill this thing pretty quickly. Oh no.
Your answers? Answer me.
Okay, nice. That's fine.
It's guarding the Ambrosial Arbor's roots and the furnace.
Time to mix things up.
Take your positions.
Do you still have counter up? Retaliation. Okay, yeah, cool. Well, that's annoying. I can say that much right now. That's annoying.
Enemy targets detected.
Oh, enjoy your debuff, asshole.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Biggie, I appreciate the vote of confidence. I can say confidently, I do not feel like I got this. I do not feel like I got this.
Slice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Cozy's putting the fear in my chest. I go for the shield break here. Or weakness break, I guess. Alright. You asshole.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
It's chasing us.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Tingyun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the Ambrosial Arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the Arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Damn.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The Ebon Deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
Yeah, but that fight is going to be more desperate, and therefore it's going to hit harder and be meaner. It's going to suck. Oh, shut up.
The Artisan Ship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
Please stay tuned.
So glad he stopped talking. Whack.
We have the upper hand.
Did the rhythm get messed up? Dreams do come true.
I
I'm asking questions.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Answer me. 0 points.
It'd be fun if Ratio could chain his follow-ups. But that would also be kind of broken, I think.
Friends, I have a suggestion. Why don't we...
Shut up. Oh, good night, Mav.
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu.
I'm only... As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is like... Precisely.
You're right.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps.
Take hold of your weapons, young...
Oh, shut up. It's crazy, I can handle every other yapper in this game, except for him. Alright, let's find the firing pit and go from there. Yeah? Like, which one launches it? You're the launcher? Okay. Which means I need you... Whoop, wrong way. To trigger you and go through both of those. Bingo. It's crazy
See? My theory was correct.
what you pick up on when you lock in. Because on other nights, that would have taken me a little while. I should probably open you just to be safe. But also stay the fuck away from you. Ooh. No, 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 no. Not doing that again. I refuse to accept it. Yeah, you stay the fuck away from me. I refuse it. Oh, rotate it. Oh. Well, you see a breakable in the distance. You gotta take. You gotta make the run up.
Please stay tuned.
There we go. I'm now prepared for combat. The fuck is it? Oh, it's up there, I bet.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Test. 0 points. SAS per knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Fuck.
Ready for another?
Let's improvise.
It's a bit of a shame that that just immediately killed. But it is pretty handy that that just killed. Because obviously Wise Man's Folly doesn't work on dead characters, but... or dead opponents, but... still pretty tight.
Questions. Answer me. Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves! That's all you got? It ain't over. Test.
Hell yeah.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I'm gonna ignore those dudes over there.
Quick! There's more route.
Give me a moment.
Oh, wait. Oh, I hate this dude. If it's set up manually, why wouldn't you start them out facing the... He's trying to piss me off now. I see the vision here. There it is.
done.
I suspect the Ambrosial Arbor's root system must have spread far underground. Let's hurry.
So, the next...
Our dear friend Nokotan.
Please never do that again.
Sorry, March, I have to. It's in my blood. It's in my bones. I'm compelled to be unfunny. Oh, hello. Oh, no. This is what I needed to do for ratios? Oh. Fuck that. Fuck that so much. I'm so glad I just did the one on Bellabog and exchanged for Ratio's Ascension material. What is it now, anyway? What do I need for him? Is it still those? Yeah, there's just more of them. But I also need Equilibrium 3 anyway. Which means I've done all that I can for the time being. Okay, I don't have to go all the way back there. Or all the way in a circle. That's good. Because that shit would have sucked otherwise.
Answer me. 0 points.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another? Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I love how fast the combat is at this level. Because everything that's not a boss just feels immediately quick. Is there water holographic? I can decide if I hate that or love it. Oh, it's not holographic. It's just a curved screen. Alright, well that's less cool. Oh shit. There's an elevator. That's kind of hype. Going up. Appreciate that, Mr. Dr. X-Man. I gotta get both of your titles.
Excellent.
Shut up. Thanks for hanging out. Good night. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I hate gong shit with a passion. Let that be the closing thought for your attendance here.
Need I teach someone a lesson? A test.
Take your positions.
In the mood for another beating? Let the show begin.
So I got that for 3 turns.
Time to mix things up.
Thanks for the support.
Your answers? Nice, like a good my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Bonk.
Answer me. 0 points.
That's just a lot of break damage.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
This is kind of making me miss my break bot ass stuff. Oh, that is just a bot in my chat. And no one will be seated during the moderation portion of the stream.
Don't miss the best timing for an attack.
There we go. Well, I'll smack you to get you off the field.
Step up, let's see ya.
That for another debuff. Gonna do this for a big couple of hits.
Commencing support.
Yeah, no more attack boost for you, buddy. Sorry to say.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
In the mood for another beating? 0 points.
Hell yeah.
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
Me too, March.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
I could go for a good peach right now. March is right. Like, I get what Welt is saying, but, like, also... Oh, that was... I needed that skill point. Alright, let me smack you real quick.
Targets detected.
Get back, and then... Oh, he is just summoning the goons.
Stay in step.
He is calling the goon squad. God. That's not good. That's really not good. Ooh, that was really bad. And I really needed that skill on, Oh, I should have held that, because I'm about to besot this guy.
How's this take? Not bad. Right? Like 5 points. Indulge yourselves!
Take your positions.
A test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth.
Good night, Biggie. I appreciate it. I'm probably gonna end after I finish this fight. Because it does just feel like a really good stopping point.
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
Thanks for the support.
Stay in step.
Bonk that.
0 points.
There's that.
Ready for another?
Answer me.
Gotta hope this procs. It does.
It ain't over.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
Let's get it.
Test. 0 points.
There it is. Honestly, Biggie, I'd say you should probably just go to sleep. Because it... Alright.
General Jing Yuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance.
Yeah, that's what happens to Xerneas when it runs into a steel type.
Creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe. Entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
Yeah, that's actually kind of
You are
reasonable.
a man of vision,
Shut
Mr.
up.
Yang.
Shut up.
Perhaps some of them did reject the plague author's
Shut up.
gift.
Shut up. Shut
How
up.
could an
I don't
entire
like you.
Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Thank you for your help. I realize you
Oh,
must
that's a
continue
huge
on to
neck
the
crack.
Alchemy Commission, to the
Shut
Emperor,
up.
friends, and
All right,
stay
well.
vigilant. I wish you a
Now you're
safe
done yapping,
journey.
so alright, thank you. Ah, nice little character moment. Determination. Oh, hello, Tingen. She's texting me, even though we're right next to each other. I was not looking too closely. I'll watch that again when I edit it. Because I did see it disintegrate into leaves or something like that, but I didn't notice branches. Cool. Oh, this. Yeah, alright. Shadow of Preservation. Oh! Oh! Okay. I haven't been using Path Reservation. Oh god. Sometimes you gotta pick the funniest option. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, well, I'll worry about that later. Because I am leaving it here. Let me check my achievements here. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me tonight. This was a little bit shorter than the most recent streams have been, but that's just because I'm a little bit tired. I worked today, so I'm a little bit sleepy, but I also didn't want to leave my next stream for like Sunday. So here I am on Thursday, but my next stream probably will be on Sunday, so that's something to consider. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. Ooh. If you're watching over on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, dare I say, subscribe, and perhaps, perchance even, double check that the notifications are on. Because people's subscription boxes are a little bit weird, apparently. Let's see, what else? Still plugging away at the ultrasound video. That'll be out hopefully within the next couple weeks. I've been spending so much time just running around aimlessly in the Elden Ring DLC, trying so desperately to get my Shadow Tree Blessing up, or get my build to a point where I feel comfortable challenging the final boss again. I'll probably have to respec again just to tweak my build, just because there's a lot going on over there. I'm starting to get distracted. But anyway, I haven't been prioritizing as much as I should. I'm sorry about that. Don't know if there's anything else to say. Appreciate you sitting through all this. Appreciate you watching, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch. If you're on Twitch, feel free to follow. No pressure if you don't. That's just how things go. Yeah, I think that's just about it for me in this one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Good night, good night, good night.